Boxing Fanatics, here I have a collection which I'm selling. Some vintage and rare boxing magazines from back in the days. I'll start off with Sports Illustrated, an old issue with George Chuvalo on the cover, signed by George Chuvalo. They're all in excellent condition, by the way. There's a classic there. George Chuvalo signed this nice magazine for me. Sports Illustrated with George Chuvalo himself versus Muhammad Ali. There's another George Chuvalo, Toronto Life, a rare issue there with George Chuvalo on the cover, signed by himself, the one and only George Chuvalo, Toronto's boxing legend. Great gift ideas for anyone looking to decorate their man cave or gym or even office space. Here we have another classic KO boxing magazine with Vinny Paz and Greg Haugen on the cover. I believe Vinny Paz is going to get inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame. And I also have another KO magazine with Cooney, the Great White Hope Cooney, and one of his biggest fights against Larry Holmes. I actually was lucky enough to talk to Cooney a couple years ago, and he signed this magazine for me. So I have quite a collection signed by Cooney, so I'm selling some of them. I kept the other ones from my personal collection, my man cave, which I am decorating at the moment. Barry McQuinn also signed this KO magazine for me. Former world champion. Another one signed by Barry McQuinn. And this is a nice ring magazine signed by the one and only Livingstone Bramble. Remember Livingstone Bramble from back in the days? Fought pretty much everyone. Exciting fighter. This Sports Illustrated magazine here is a classic with the one and only Smoking Joe Frazier and his son Marvin Frazier. There's another Boxing Illustrated. This is a rare vintage boxing magazine with Boom Boom Ray Mancini. Now that was a great fighter. Boom Boom. And of course everyone knows who Mano de Piedra, Roberto Duran is. Duran, as we all know, is an all-time great who fought the best of the best, even fought in Montreal. I don't know if I mentioned to you guys, I'm located in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, so I do visit Montreal quite a bit, and it's It's a big fight town. They love boxing. They've always been into boxing, and if you follow boxing, you'll know Roberto Duran, or Duran as they call him here in Canada, fought Sugar Ray Leonard in Montreal. Great fighter. Big George Foreman. Nice cover there with Big George Foreman, Larry Holmes, Holyfield. Those were good fights. Those were huge fights for the heavyweight division back in the days. In the 90s, of course. When Mike Tyson, Lennox Lewis, Big George Foreman came back, Larry Holmes was still fighting, Evander Holyfield was coming up. All these fighters, all these heavyweights were making a lot of noise. Well, there you have it. As you can see, they're all in good shape. You can take the whole lot for a good price, or you can buy them individually. I'll provide my cell number. You can call me or text me anytime, or you can email me. These are great gift ideas. I prefer a phone call or a text. That way I can respond to you quicker. I do get a lot of emails, so I don't always have time to check all my emails on time. But if you call me or text me anytime, I can meet you in person. I prefer to meet my customers in person. I do ship out as well. So if you're not close by, if you're not local, I have shipped to many customers in Montreal, in the US. So I do ship out worldwide for an extra cost. It won't cost much, but I can do that right away if you're interested. And it usually takes about a couple of days, at the most 1 week, but usually a couple of days. There you have it. I'll be posting more of my boxing collection. Feel free to take a look at my other videos, and I hope you like what you see.